What's happening, yo? About to do one with, this dude right here. I don't really know if chicks dig scars, or sports, or whatever. Asia Wilson and Brianna Stewart don't don't want to defend an All Star game. Okay, I'm about to say, ain't no, I don't know why because I'm sitting up here saying I'm gonna let him play whatever he's saying right. Damn well y'all ain't the NBA. Y'all can't, and they can't. They hate that. People, we hate that, but they enough. They can still come and dunk, and they can still fly and stuff. That even though we don't like how they don't really play hard in the All Star game like they used to back in the day, it's still not y'all. Y'all, what would y'all do if y'all wasn't defending each other? Keep making layups or blowing layups? Nobody want to see that. No, they want to see CC run up and down, shoot them passes, make a few threes. That's what everybody was there for. But, I'm going to let him go ahead and talk and, we tap in with it.
Can't have that format next year, but just that more intense level of play. So we're going to let this go for, it's probably a minute or two long, and we'll talk about it.
A team would be on the W. This one's for both of you. Coach Reed had mentioned something about how there was more defense in this year's All-Star game than most, and that's definitely attributable to the format being USA WNBA. Would you prefer that that you would see more of this even in years where it wasn't USA?
Pause. I gotta pause this right here. It's saying, look at this girl. You got the zombie next to you, because I swear she looked like a zombie to me, Stewart. And then you sit up there with this face, you sitting all, what is that face for? Y'all lost. Okay, y'all mad, but it's not if it's not supposed to be that serious, then why you got this serious mad face on? If it's supposed to be just for fun, you know what I'm saying? If it was all fun and shits and giggles, then why y'all so pissed? Because y'all know y'all ain't want to lose to them girls. That's why. Them girls whooped y'all. Really, y'all, they let it look half decent at the end. They let y'all come on back a little bit to make not the score to look too crazy. Because surely if they would have kept their foot on the gas, they'd have beat y'all bad. So go ahead and finish.
A versus WNBA?
Your donation.
Oh my God. Boy, I'm telling you.
Your donation will help us to open more.
Oh, this ain't. This is his thing going on a commercial. I thought it was mine going on a commercial.
Your question. Do you want to have a competitive All-Star game? Oh.
Look at this weird. Look at this.
Every year.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No wonder you don't got no wonder there's not. Let me pause this guy so fast and so quick to saying, I'm just looking at them and saying, oh my God. No wonder there's not no gang of little girls and people out there begging for your autographs. It is clear to see why. And let me announce this right now. Please, CC, do not join that whack ass of a basketball league they trying to make. Don't get involved in that. Stay away from it, see? You ain't got nothing to do with that. You don't want nothing to do with that. Please. And thank you. Oh my God. Look at them. Oh my God.
Our mindset is different when the Olympics is going on.
Oh,
so yes, I feel like the defense has to be there because the parties, all the extra stuff is like, it's not there because we have to focus on the thing. But when it's not Olympic year, I don't want to play defense. I probably physically will be there, but
what I'm saying, you talking about when it's, y'all not good enough not to play like that. Honestly, y'all swear to God, oh my God, man. I want them to make it so real for them so bad because they irking. Because the knowing that y'all been getting a free ride like this, literally, but you couldn't tell by the way they acting. That you can tell that they know they got this free ride from being on the NBA's coattail all these years and them kicking out all this money, wasting all this money, losing all this money over the years on you. I swear they, you know what I mean? And that's what bothers me. That's why we really don't like y'all. That's why we have these feelings, because y'all act like it's been all good. And y'all ain't even supposed to be around. The man just said earlier, if this was a real business, or I just heard him say earlier, Rev, I don't know how long ago he said it. If this was a real business, y'all would have been out of business 25 years ago. 25 years ago. This is something that America decided to keep going for y'all because they got tired. I said this before. They got tired of seeing girls basketball leagues failing. So they gave y'all this, man. And to sit there and hear you sit up here talking about you wouldn't play. Why? Why wouldn't you play no defense? Y'all can't dunk. Y'all can't fly. So what you want to see y'all just make layups all night? No. That ain't interesting. Hell no. Well, I mean, where do you even get off thinking something like that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's that false sense of entitlement. That's what that's called. That's that false sense of entitlement. Because y'all think that because this thing been here all this time, it won't go nowhere. Or, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's all good. I promise you, I bet my bottom dollar on this. It don't look like it's going to happen now, because I think CC's pretty much ingratiated herself enough into the shit to where as though, it's all good. She gonna rock out. But let y'all have pushed her away and made her, or let y'all push her away and make her decide to go overseas somewhere and take her talents there. Word is born, I don't care what nobody say. That would be the end of the WNBA. And I promise you, y'all won't last another year. They'll add Adam Silver in that shit. And that's my word. Here.
It's a grind, but
Okay, before she gets to the next part, what Brianna Stewart's gonna say, because that's interesting too. But all respect to Angel Wilson and Brianna Stewart, I don't think you were there defensively this year, were you? Didn't you just give up 117 points to the B team, and they took their foot off the gas late in the game because they were crushing you?
Right.
But here's my bigger point to that. This kind of irks me. I think a lot of people feel the same way. And look, the way the sport of football is designed is very difficult to have a real all-star game with the high risk of injury. I think it's true for the NHL as well. Not so much Major League Baseball. It's a game. I mean, they're not going to have a pitcher throw 150 pitches, but other than that, they can do that. Basketball used to be much more competitive than it is nowadays. If you go, I'm trying to think of the year. I can't remember the year, but Allen Iverson, the year he won All-Star MVP, go back. If you go find highlights of that game, let's look it up. Allen Iverson All-Star MVP highlights or something like that. Let me tell you, those teams were playing to win. And
I told you that. I was just saying that.
Was night and day compared to, say, the NBA All-Star game that we just had.
Right. These guys are doing some weird shit now.
No one wants to watch
Nobody.
that. It was absolutely hated, and that's what it's evolved into. There's literally no defense at all.
That shit suck now.
Run up and down the
I don't see them niggas just done me. Even like I said, and only thing they get it all for is because they established. They worth all these billions and billions of dollars where they can act like, they can lose a few if they need to. But I don't know what's going to happen. I was about to say maybe since everybody complaining as much about it, they step it up, next time around. But I don't know what's going to happen. But I know this. Somebody really likes that shit. I bet you there's enough of us not watch that shit, not show up to that shit. They'll fix it. I bet you that.
Or they let each other just dunk and shoot threes and whatever it is they want to do. No defense. And the point I'm getting to with this, after I just said about all the good that came from this All-Star game, is now you're gonna say, well, we don't want to play defense because we're gonna party and I'll be out there going through the hoop. No one wants to watch that.
Right.
No one wants to watch that. And granted, an All-Star game isn't going to make or break a league. Obviously, it's more important getting the ratings and the attendance to the games. But the All-Star performances lately with the NBA aren't doing the league any favors. And the NBA is not growing, by the way, if you're unaware of that, in terms of their fan base. I don't know how they keep getting these absolutely insane media rights deals because the ratings aren't justifying it. I keep waiting for it to all implode like a house of cards. But the NBA is so big that it's going to be a slow.
It's a well-oiled machine.
Now, the other thing that I think is the bigger story of this that really kind of irks me a little bit is you just heard Breanna Stewart say it's a grind. I'm going to let her continue from there because this is really important.
Oh, I see. Dude, this came off 25 games. It's a lot. So, like, especially as the schedule continues to grow, I feel like also.
Pause. I want to say right off the top because I kind of feel like I know where he getting ready to go, and I'm gonna go there for. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want all this equal stuff to men. You're not equal to men. Y'all only playing half the games they play. You talking about 25 games. By the time they play All-Star, be playing they 50 games in or so. You know what I'm talking about? I'm off whatever it is. I'm sitting up here saying y'all got the least. Y'all don't got the lightest schedules and everything. Everything's minimized for y'all. The court's smaller. The from the shooting wherever it's smaller. The damn ball smaller. The rims lower. Come on. God damn. That's what I'm saying. That's that false sense of entitlement, man. But if you put shit in perspective like it need to be to their ass and let them know, yo, this shit can be gone now because the CC, if y'all mess her up, this shit can be gone overnight. If y'all make her decide to leave, this shit can be gone overnight. So I better act like y'all know.
Again, games.
All right, that was really the case.
See?
With Chuck, I just came off 25 games, and it's a grind. Now, these players have been complaining for years about the money that they make or don't make, and endorsements and all of that stuff. Big complaints. They want the same piece of the revenue that the NBA players get, even though anybody who knows anything about basic economics, the WNBA does not have the revenue that the NBA has, and that means fixed costs take up a much, much bigger part of the revenue that they do have, and it is just not feasible in reality to give the.
They don't. I'm telling you. That's the shit. It bothers us because they built this dreamland league for them to let them sit there and live in this dream delusional land. Because that little money they get, it's enough money to live better than the regular motherfucker. You feel me? They living way better than a regular person, so it makes them think that they way off up there with, LeBron and whoever else getting these $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Come on, girl, if y'all don't stop, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I can't even find something to compare y'all to that y'all so small. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just annoying to hear.
That the NBA players have. If you have $1 million business, your fixed costs are a higher percentage than if you, say, have basically the same fixed costs, but you're doing $10 million in sales. Okay? Follow me. I don't want to do a deep dive into economics, but you get the general idea. And yet, they're complaining about the number of games. They have a 40-game season. The NBA is 82.
80, you hear me?
With at least twice as many playoff games.
Hear me?
More than that, depending on how long each series go.
Man.
Right, only 8 teams make the playoffs. I think the WNBA just a few years ago, for the first time, made the first round multiple game playoffs. I think the first round up until 2022 was one and done. So they aren't even playing anything close to an NBA schedule.
Right.
Everything keeps getting longer, right? Everybody's expanded their playoffs. Major League Baseball plays their 162 games. They have more teams in the playoffs now than they used to. The NFL recently went, if they didn't go back far enough, the NFL was like 12 games, but even in the 70s it was 14, and then it went to 16, and now it's 17, and they're talking about adding an 18th game, and they have more teams in the playoffs. And you've got hockey with 84 games and 16 teams in the playoffs. And you're going to talk to me about a grind of a 40-game basketball season?
Right.
That's what college is nowadays. at least the big time teams are the ones going into the tournament. It's close. Which has expanded a lot too. You go back a little ways and a 20, and it's still a good season to win 20 games, but that used to be like the top tier teams won 20 games, and that's because they didn't play nearly as many games as they're playing nowadays. But so that red flag for me, that's just another thing that's going to turn people off about the league. They want.
And y'all right.
But they don't want to do anything that earns what they want.
Why was that you? I'm telling you, I'm fucking playing.
So let me know your thoughts on college football. I know that was kind of 2 different topics, but it was their answers to the same question. Your thoughts on the all-star games, or maybe even should they have all-star games anymore in sports with the lack of effort. I know I have no interest. I don't watch them anymore. I'll watch baseball at times just because I said it is basically a real game. But the other sports are just a complete waste of time when there's so many other things to do. And also your thoughts on what we have sort of complaint about it being a grind. They can't play hard in the All-Star game because the season's such a grind. Wow. Okay. Let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed.
All right. Just saying, yeah, man. Y'all heard mine on it. Just saying, right. You complaining about all this stuff and shit. This is what it is, man. They got this false sense of entitlement, and they need a reality check. They really need a big reality check so they know what time it is, because evidently they truly don't. They need somebody to, I got to believe at this point they know all this stuff, but nobody's, it seems like nobody's getting an interview or asking these kind of questions at these interviews. You know what I'm saying? Well, what do you say when they say, nobody was watching? What do they say when your ratings was this low? What do you say about the NBA playing this many games? What do you say about all these millions y'all been losing over these years and on the NBA bet? What do you say about all these kind of things? You feel me? The real shit. What do you say about that? That's the questions you ask them so they can understand that we ain't sitting here stripping or stupid, what have you. We telling you what we, the real. So what you got to say about it? So, man, that's where I'm at with it, man. They need to check themselves, man. I'm telling you, that shit is crazy. So, I gave up enough on this, man. I'm gonna try to go on do another one. I feel like now they put me in the mood to make sure I feel like I'm doing another one. So I'm gonna talk to y'all next time, next one. Y'all stay ready. Wow.